My birthday was never celebrated properly, even by my husband.
Oh, you know what, OP? We'll sing happy birthday to you real quick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, OP. Happy birthday to you. See? Wow.
My husband and his family make a big deal out of birthdays, and being a December baby, my birthday is a nuisance and an inconvenience. They do these quote-unquote birthday wishes, which is basically where anything you want is a yes. I hate it because it feels like a guilt trip to the receiver. By the way, this comes from user 420DS Wedding on the r/OK storytime subreddit. So, growing up, I was always gifted money from my immediate family with the idea behind it being, look, you have birthday money. You can get Christmas gifts for other people. I have very few early childhood memories, but one I remember was getting $10 for my 10th birthday, going to the store to buy my father handkerchiefs and socks for Christmas. The total was $10.10. I was told I had to work off the 10 cents later, and I paid for my purchase with the $10 bill with Feliz Cumpleaños, mija written on it. The cashier started a conversation with me asking if this was my birthday money and why I was spending it on something obviously not for me. And I told her that my birthday wasn't as important as Christmas, and that's when my Nana started yelling at her in Spanish. The woman kept pointing at me, pointing at the toy section in the candy area at the checkout, and then back at the socks. I could never understand my Nana when she spoke Spanish fast, but I gathered that the cashier was telling her that a child should spend her birthday money on herself. Fast forward to 2024 and turning 44 years old, and I don't even want to try anymore. My husband's heart is in the right place, but his actions just don't match. All week, he kept talking about my birthday weekend and how we are going to celebrate me or do things I wanted to do all weekend. But apparently, I had to plan it all. All of it. He had no plans for the weekend at all. Saturday morning, we went to a bar where our friend is the head chef and ended up costing $50 for 2 coffees and each of our meals. I saved $100 for myself for my birthday, and the husband saved nothing. Okay, no big deal. We've still got the day to ourselves. The next place we end up going is the disc golf shop he's been wanting to go to for a while. Everyone watching, take notes.
Easy.
This is not how you do this. This is not how this works. I don't play disc golf, by the way. We don't buy him anything because we spent $50 on breakfast. Otherwise, he would have wanted to drop $40 on a disc. Where to next? He wants to hit a GameStop or another used shop. At the game store, he basically tells me I'm buying myself a new controller for my Switch because the Pro controller I use is 4 years old and experiencing stick drift. I don't want to spend money on a new controller because I can just use the Joy-Con ones, but he's angry and insisted I get a new one. He'd be more willing to play games with me on my Switch if he could use a Pro controller too. Again, I didn't want to spend money on it, but he insisted I had to get myself something for my birthday.
Okay, we all know about that stick drift, though.
Clearly, OP doesn't even care about play.
I'm joking. The husband should just buy it himself.
No, but we do know about the stick drift.
We know all about the stick
We do know about the stick drift.
If you know about the stick drift, you know.
Stop taking her to places that you like on her birthday to spend her money. What is wrong with you?
It's so easy to not do that.
We are now sitting with $20 left for my birthday weekend, and the one thing I want to do is have dim sum for Sunday brunch.
Nice.
Which we can now no longer afford.
Not nice.
He offers to stop and get an iced coffee, which I say no to because it's $7. He suggests getting a pre-roll at the dispensary.
How old is this guy?
Are you dating a grown man, or is this secretly a 18-year-old in disguise?
He's a 21-year-old. It sounds like a 21-year-old. It sounds like just like a college, like your stereotypical college junior. All right, disc golf time. Time to go to GameStop, and then let's go get a pre-roll.
Disc golf, GameStop, and pre-rolls, a.k.a. my college memoir, a.k.a. I'm 22.
Next thing is to be like, babe, let's go get some beers.
And I say, if that's what you want, then we can get one, because it's not what I want. We have lots of stuff at home from work freebies. I tried to explain to him that we only had $100 for my birthday and we don't get food stamps for 9 days. So maybe we should just get a couple of loaves of bread for lunch during this week and go home. I asked him about it if he had any thoughts for dinner, and he said, it's your birthday. What do you want to make? Nothing. We had nothing for dinner.
What do you want to make for your birthday, birthday dinner. Brother, what are you doing?
This is a tutorial on how not to be.
This is a tutorial of like following the steps of being the worst partner in the history.
How to not be. A guide by OP's husband, fiance. Are they even dating? Is this a child you have to take care of?
I was gonna say OP's.
What's going on?
OP's college roommate.
Today is my actual birthday, and I was denied 3 birthday wishes before 6 a.m. I'm always the person on dog duty because I'm the lightest sleeper, and I'm more aware when the dogs are signaling they need to go outside. Shortly after midnight, they wanted to go out. I had already been in bed for 90 plus minutes, and my husband just decided to go to bed, which woke up the dogs in the first place. And they were whining and signaling they needed to go out. When they made noise and he ignored them, I asked, so I can start using my wishes now? He got upset and grumbled about needing to find a shirt, so I got it out of bed and did it. He was asleep by the time I got them back inside. Around 3 a.m., there was a noise outside, and I asked again if he'd handle looking at it or taking the dogs out, and asked to use one of my 44 wishes, and he grumbled. At the same time, the dogs went crazy, so I took them out. Just after 6 o'clock, the dogs started to signal to go out, which is normal wake-up time, and I said from under the covers, can I please at least try to sleep in on my birthday? And he totally lost his crap. He huffs and puffs and gets out of bed and takes the dogs out, slamming all the doors as he goes. And when he comes back inside, he says, well, I'm effing awake now, so sleep in, and leaves the bedroom. I'm breaking up with this guy.
Follow these steps if you just want to lose your partner.
I'm breaking up with this guy that day. The fundamental lack of respect there is so vast that I refuse to participate in that relationship if I'm OP.
I haven't heard anything positive from this partner one bit. Not one positive thing.
I tried to get up to offer to make him coffee, but he tells me to go back to bed. Then I reminded him that we don't have sugar for the coffee, and he told me not to worry about it, and he was going to go to the store. For like 0.01 seconds, I thought maybe he'd come home with something for me from the store. But all he did was get a coffee at the gas station and a honey bun for himself.
Again, follow these steps if you just want to lose your partner.
But you know what's even better than bad gas station coffee and a honey bun that will clog your arteries?
That sounds pretty good.
Joining our live stream every weekday at 3 p.m. PST when we go live on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitch. All you got to do is tap on our profile and you're in the live.
Tap.
But we do have a little bit more story here. I think we've made it perfectly clear who's at fault here.
Oh, 1 trillion
thing, though,
percent.
I want to maybe throw out there as a theory. OP mentioned being on food stamps. I wonder if this relationship has slipped into the realm of sort of financial codependence, where they both are living in a situation where without each other's income supporting each other, they would be like really in a bad spot.
I don't know. I don't know. But this is just not somebody I want to be with remotely.
Exactly.
This is a one day, and this is a OP's special day. Can you imagine just a normal day in the life?
God, I mean, it's probably the exact same.
Probably worse.
And this is why OP does everything, because if OP asks her husband to take the dog out, he goes, oh, fine, I don't even have a shirt on, blah, blah, blah. And if she wants to go do something for her own birthday, he's still like, let's go to GameStop, let's go to the disc golf store.
It's your birthday? It's your birthday money? You have $100? Let's spend it on stuff I want.
I also have a conspiracy theory that OP's not 44.
I don't know.
Sometimes we get people that like anonymize their ages, and I just feel like, well, maybe OP's 44 and their partner's like way younger. Who knows? We don't know the partner's age.
We don't want to assume or jump to that conclusion.
Yeah, so maybe let's not.
But it does sound like OP is just dating 20-year-old.
Yeah. If this is a grown man, this is a man child, just like the dictionary definition of a man child. So to finish the story, I don't keep seeing the point in trying to celebrate me on my birthday. I haven't even mentioned a cake or candles or even a gift I didn't have to pick and pay for myself, because what's the point? Would I be the a-hole if I just told him not to worry about my birthday anymore? My mom passed when I was 31, and she was the only one who ever seemed to care about it. I don't know. I just feel like an a-hole because I've never seen a reason to feel like my birthday is important.
Stop that. Stop that. I don't like that idea right there. No, you deserve to be celebrated. It is your birthday.
You know, I heard recently that is actually a trauma response.
Yeah.
Which makes sense, because I didn't want anything to do with my birthday for a long time.
I'm also one of those people who I personally don't like my birthday.
Yeah. I've had a lot of bad things happen to me on my birthday. So it's just turned into I avoid my birthday, but I'm coming out of it now. But OP, you're worth every single day.
Yeah.
Is worth celebrating with you around.
Yeah.
And especially The day you were shot like a cannonball out of your mother. Basically, what I'm trying to say is, OP, your birthday's worth it. You're worth it. You're better than this guy. And like I said, if there is financial circumstances notwithstanding a way for you to get out now, do it. And if the finances are what are preventing you, it is time to you got to grind. You need to get out from under this. This guy is nothing but a dead weight to you.
You are not the a-hole. You need to voice. You deserve to be celebrated. It's your day. You deserve so much more. At least a cake, or at least some love, at least something. This guy, I haven't seen one positive thing from this partner of yours.
No.
That's the one thing that sticks out to me. Even if it's your birthday or it's the holidays, he hasn't done a single thing for you.
He's just stinky trash. We're going to put him in a big trebuchet and fling him into the sun. And then he won't be a problem for anyone anymore, except for the sun. That is the end of that story.
We have another one for you, though.
We have another one coming right up.